Viewer, behold, today I bring you Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. Now, this is one I was actually very excited for because I'm a big fan of Dynasty Warriors. I've been playing it since I was a younger dude. What's the difference between regular and Empires is that Empires you make your own characters and you get to conquer your own, or you can pick whichever general you want to fight under. And in the regular, you just pick whichever one you play the story how it is, and sometimes like in the originals, they would have different outcomes. Like they would have like unique scenarios with different paths. If you want to like use the other armies, like if in a world where Shu wins or a world where Wu wins. So I always thought that was neat. I think that was missing from 9. But like I said, I was excited for 9 Empires because it's 9 is the first Dynasty Warriors. That's an open world game. So an open world Empires, that sounded really good. But sadly, this game fails so hard as an open world game. It's pretty good as an Empires game. It's not amazing, but it failed horribly. Like one of my biggest gripes with this game is that they took out the quest system. How are you gonna take out a quest system in an open world game? I don't understand. I don't understand what the logic or what the thinking was behind that. But besides that, like stuff, we also have bare minimum cutscenes, which usually was the trope. But like these cutscenes sometimes feel so like they're cool like maybe the first couple times, but after a while you just skip it. You don't really give a shit anymore. And so the meat of the game is the gameplay, which if you don't know Dynasty Warriors, it's notorious for its button mashing simplicity, I guess. And in this game, or in the I guess the nine system is like instead of using the original like regular attack plus special attack to do different combos, you have regular attack and your special attack, but your special attack is now kind of like a finisher, and your combo attacks are now part of this new system where you have to hold R1, and you can do like a knockdown attack, a stun attack, a knock up attack, or a special one where like each character has a special like, or I guess each weapon, because each weapon is unique and has different movesets. Most of the fun in Empires is just, building your army, interacting with different generals, making more fields, getting more weapon forges to upgrade your weapons, and like getting more companionship with people, getting a wife, and having a wife. Companionship and a wife is also important in Empires because that's how you get gifts, and gifts are how you unlock like gems, weapons, horses, all a bunch of furnishing items, which I don't know why they have it, but they have it. What you can't really show it to anybody. It's just you just sit here and your wife just stands in the corner. So it's like okay, it's cool. It's cool. Like I said, this is one of the few things that it's nice to have, and one of the beauties of this game, one of the nicer parts about this game, besides all like the stuff that disappointed me, was just running around the open world. Though the open world is so barren, it's so barren. But it's just running around that open world and like meeting other people and like interacting with them. That was like the cool part of Empires 9. You don't really get to do that in any of the other Empires. You kind of just interact with them by pressing buttons. You can't really run around and like go talk to them. But they managed to make it feel so barren, which I didn't like. But other than that, but continuing, also do. There's also like historic cutscenes, but these cutscenes are just like at the, almost 1 minute long, and they're nice, but they're just like there's only like 8 at the most. And the cutscenes where characters can interact, some of them are really cool, but some of them also feel lazy and uninspired. And the fact that they're charging $60 for this game is ridiculous. Now, I was actually very now, I had a lot of negatives for this video, and I understand you probably think I hate this game, but I enjoyed it for what it was, which was a Dynasty Warriors Empires game. So I knew what it was going in. So would I recommend it to the casual Joe? I don't really think so. I think if you want to try this game, wait for it to be on sale. But as far as Like is it worth $60? No, just wait for like maybe a $10 sale. But actually, don't even bother with this one unless you're on PS4. Like, cause there's a new one. Yeah, that's right. As of making this video and as of recording stuff for this video, they announced Dynasty Warriors Origins, which that's right. This is gonna be a two-parter. So Origins is a huge graphical update, and looking at both games, it looks night and day. And the cutscenes, from what I've seen, look crazy. And there's also like this tactician mode, which is like, bro, why have you never put this stuff in the Empire's games? What is this? This is so cool. This is a great idea. So they changed so in Dynasty Warriors Empires, you usually have things called stratagems, and stratagems are like your little tactics or special tactics you can use, and they seem to have completely changed that into a system where they call I think it was like Eagle system or tactician system, where you can make your characters shoot arrows or make them charge forward, or you can even order them to defend bases, which I think is super sick, and I can't wait for that to be in Empires. That's gonna be really really cool. But in Nine Empires, there is no story pretty much. The only story is that you can pick a timeline and then you play in that timeline, and the timelines are either the Battle of Hulao Gate, or like Dongzhou Rebellion, the Yellow Turban Rebellion, the Battle of Chibi, or the War of Three Kingdoms, which is like the classic Wu versus Shu versus Wei, and all that good stuff. But in Origins, it seems like the difference is that we're gonna play a custom character called the Wanderer, and I'm actually really excited to see. And he has unique dialogue, so they're probably gonna have different ad plots and different outcomes for each choice. And I really want to see what choices can do, and can you do different choices, because they've already said there's gonna be different paths. So I'm really excited to see what are they gonna do for this game, because it looks like they really went all out for this series. And one of my biggest things that I was gonna complain about too about Nine Empires was the fact that I enjoyed the new holding R1 system, but I missed the old combo system. And I love the fact they brought back both systems and they combined them together. And I think that's just a genius idea, because this game is going to be a mash fest. So I may as well just have fun mashing buttons. And I think they're going a great route. They brought back the dueling. They brought back dueling, which is awesome. And the fact that the cutscenes have the OG sound, the OG dun, that shit made me so fucking hyped. The Origins might be a great step for the Dynasty Warriors franchise, and I hope it does so well, because the demo was awesome. Getting one shot by Lubu was awesome. He was pretty tough, but once you can figure out how to parry him, he's definitely beatable. But he's a super hard character. Also, I like how they changed the healing. So normally healing, you would have to run around and fight meat buns, but now they kind of made it like a potion system where you kind of have meat buns on you and you can eat them, or you can pick them up, and either if you don't have full health, you'll heal. But if you do have full health and you have space for them, you can actually pick up the meat buns and you just throw them for later. Another thing I like is that they brought back the pot system. The pot system is so there's these pots that are always in the corner of bases, and you can go around and take each, break them open, and get the sweet treasure inside, which is usually more meat buns. And meat buns will keep you alive in this game, so you always want to make sure you find out where the pots are. So even if you don't need them at the moment, in case you get attacked or in case you get jumped, who knows, especially when you play a hero, you're going to need to know where all the meat buns are, because you want to stay stocked up. There's a location you can go when you're fighting Lubu, when you're fighting him, to get more. I'll put it on the map if you haven't got it before. But if you go here, if you went to Sun Jian, there's this place that's an enemy base. You can just go over there and get more beat buns while fighting him in the demo. But yeah, like I said, this demo has really excited me, because Nine Empires kind of bummed me out. I played it. I beat it 3 or 4 times with 4 different characters. So I was like, I enjoyed the game, but is it really worth the fucking $60? And hell no, it wasn't. But Origins seems like it's gonna be definitely worth the money. It seems like it's gonna be really awesome. It feels like it's gonna be the best Dynasty Warrior since maybe 4, maybe 8, maybe I don't know. Depending on who you are, everyone has their own special one. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you watched, I hope you guys enjoy. If you didn't like it, go away. But if you don't mind, since you're still here, please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button. It really helps this channel, and we're always trying to grow. Thank you guys, and see you next time. Peace.